Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday the 4th of March 2022. This morning's devotional is a reading from the book of James chapter 5 verse 17a. That is the first section of the verse which reads, Elijah was a man just like us. I don't know who said the saying, but I quite enjoy it. It says, we are all crooked sticks through whom God strikes a straight blow. Martin Luther coined it. Otherwise he said, God can draw a straight line with a crooked stick. So perhaps, maybe like me, you resonate with the idea of that being a crooked stick. I am very aware of all my faults. I have to be reminded time and time again that God will never call me to do something without giving me the necessary equipment and the strength to do that which He has already called me to do. You see, the secret is, it's not me that's doing it. It's God in and through me who's doing it, His hand upon my hand. Perhaps you may feel very unqualified, thinking, well, what can God do with me? My life is a mess. Look at what I've done. I'm no saint. Well, trust me, no one's a saint. No one's a saint. Jesus, when He began His ministry, He didn't go and wait on the steps of the universities and of the lecture rooms, waiting for the students to come out, the undergrads waiting for them to come out. No, He took a walk and walked among the people. But He first prayed about this and walked among the people. And then He selected His 12 disciples. Who were they? They weren't architects. They weren't accountants. They weren't lawyers. They weren't state presidents. They were normal fishermen. And so they made their trade and living catching fish. At the Transfiguration, Jesus didn't take the state president and the king and the governor and the emperor with Him up to the mountain so they can see His glory when He was transfigured. No, He took Peter, James, and John, and He reminded them that they will be standing in front of kings and governors on His behalf. And obviously, when we stand before kings and governors, we don't know what to say. We go into a frenzy of thinking, what am I going to say? How do I curtsy? Do I do this? Do I do that? No, Jesus comforted them and said, don't worry about what to say, for words will be given to you by the Spirit of the Father who will be speaking through you. My dear friends, by His divine power, God has given us everything that we already need for a godly living. So Jesus sees you as filled with His Spirit. He has already given you all that you need to accomplish the purpose He created you for. Let His hand move on you, my fellow crooked stick. I never thought that I would be in front of this camera talking to you about being in ministry or even about ministry. May the Lord be with you. May He bless you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.